I don't think there's anybody better to give a testimonial for Palm, because literally Palm saved my life. Once when I was a very young child, we were 7 years old, we lived in the city, and I always kind of had a gang of kids that we ran with. We left our house after breakfast and we didn't come back till the street lights went on. And there was a candy factory in this city where I lived. And in the alley of the candy factory, they used to throw away the old candy, the candy that had expired. And once we found out about it, a gang of 7-year-old kids, there was nothing more enticing than to get to that candy. So one day, there were 6 of us, and they lowered me down into the ash pit. And we used to have ash pits. There was no trash cans at the time. You used to burn your trash. And they lowered me down into the ash pit, and I was throwing out candy bars that had expired, but we didn't care because we're 7 years old. We don't know any better. So all of a sudden, the guy comes out from the candy factory and screams at all of us, and they all ran away except for me. I was down in this deep ash pit, and I couldn't leave. So he comes and starts pouring kerosene on this ash pit because he's gonna burn it. And 3 of my friends ran out from their hiding place and said, "Wait a minute, my friend Susie is in that ash pit. You can't burn that." And the guy, of course, was stunned and helped me out of the ash pit. But I learned in that instant that it's really important to have people around you that have your back. Those kids could have ran off, but they didn't because they cared about me. And that's exactly the way I feel about the people at Palm. These people literally have our back. It's more than just treating disease. They're treating an individual. The first time I came to Palm, I came for the doctors, who I've heard are incredible. And I came and I was with my doctor for 2 hours. And she literally saved my life once again. She found a breast cancer that I was totally unaware of. And it was early stages. Thank goodness she had found it. I had been to another doctor the week before, and they didn't find it, but because she was with me and treated the entire person, they treat the whole spirit and mind and body, and it was absolutely wonderful. And so these people at Palm have your back. From when you walk in the door, Zach at the desk, when he says, "How are you?" he cares. He really means, "How are you?" It's not a mechanical "How are you?" It's a caring, because they really do care about you here at Palm. And then, of course, the best thing about Palm is the cafe, which they call it a cafe. I don't think they should. I think they should call it a 5-star restaurant. Their bone broth it's addictive. Their fresh fish they pick up every single day. I mean, it is on the same caliber as any 5-star restaurant in St. Louis. So altogether, Palm it is the best place in St. Louis, and I am so glad that I was able to come here. And I highly recommend it to anybody that's interested in being taken care of as a whole person.